What's good, everybody? It's JC Sims here, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. If you keep up with my community tab here on YouTube, you'll see that I had some problems with my throat. I might have to get my tonsils taken out. I'm feeling a lot better, and then after I started feeling better, I'm just going to be completely transparent here. I am starting to get bored with The Sims 4, and I've seen a few other content creators share the same sentiments. Pleasant Sims here on YouTube was talking about her break that she'll be taking, as well as I was watching LOL Kalia's video today and she said the same thing. I don't know, I need some more substance, and I do love mods. Oh my god, my necklace is all messed up. I do love mods and stuff, but there's only so much that mods can do to a game that just feels empty. I don't know, I'm not trying to get too much into it, but I've just been battling myself, like sitting at my desk looking at the screen, like just not wanting to do it. And I'm a Taurus. If I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. So I took a little break, and I'm trying to get myself back into the mode of content creation, because it's really hard. Usually with The Sims 4, I'll play for a few months, I'll take a few months off, get back into it, and I feel myself in that rut where I want to take a break, but I know that this is something that I do, I would say, for a living. You know, I have almost 9,000 people that are subscribed to me and expect content from me, and when you do content creation for a game, it can be really hard when you're just not feeling it. But I am getting back into it. I do not want to promise that I will be back to uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm just gonna kind of ease myself back into it without putting a lot of pressure on myself that I have to do something. But today we're going to be going over a mod that came out like a month or so ago that I'm really excited about. It is called the Healthcare Redux by A Deep Indigo. If you watch my video, I did, like, it was maybe the video before the last or the video before that one, I did an overview of her dental care mod, which added a lot of fun new interactions like dentists and wisdom teeth removal and stuff. And that creator made another mod, the Healthcare Redux, that adds a bunch new diseases, procedures, surgeries, allergies, things like that. And I love it because I appreciate the healthcare system that we even have one with Get to Work, but I didn't like how like the diseases were like stripes on your body, very unrealistic diseases and sicknesses and stuff. This mod adds real actual diseases and medicines and cures and vitamins and vaccinations and stuff like that. And they did partner with Sandy around The Sims 4, one of my favorite creators, again, to make some really cool realistic Simlish items. So like that last video, I am going to go ahead and go through the download instructions and like the download page first, because this mod is very, very extensive. And then we're going to jump in the game and just kind of get, you know, I'm going to show you like the doctor appointment settings and maybe a C-section if I can do that. I don't know, we'll see. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for being patient with me. I really hope soon that I get back in the swing of things. I do want to expand my horizons within these next few months, maybe do some vlogging, maybe do some different games. We will just have to see. But if you like videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell, because it means so much to me. And let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so we are here on A Deep Indigo's Patreon page. This mod is currently available for public access because it came out May 13th. I've been wanting to do this video, like I said, but just have not had the motivation to play. Now I'm kind of getting it back. So this is called the Healthcare Redux. It's such a cool mod. It has been updated a few times. The last time it was updated was June 17th, which is like 5 days ago. So everything should be working really well. So as you can see, we have all of these medicines here that Around the Sims made for this mod. I love Around the Sims 4's stuff. It's just always so Maxis match, but still really realistic, really good for clutter. And all of these objects that you're seeing are functional, which you know me and my functionality. So we're just going to go down here and kind of jump into the illnesses and whatnot. So there are going to be some deadly illnesses with this mod. We'll go over later if you choose that you want to have those in your game or not, or if you want them to be deadly. So we do have malaria and tuberculosis. You will, if you don't get it treated, you will have a new death by disease if not treated or immunized against. And also malaria has no vaccine. So you can only take the malaria pills or the elixir if you want to fight that. We do have some new infectious viral and bacterial diseases. So we have bacterial sinusitis, which I think is just a sinus infection. Bronchitis, only as cold complication. Cold, ear infection, which toddlers can only get. Gastroenteritis/stomach flu, meningitis, and tonsillitis. So getting immunized for meningitis while sick does not always remove the illness, but it should not happen again. Antibiotics will significantly increase the rate at which illnesses go away, but will not get rid of it completely. We do have some new chronic conditions such as anemia, anxiety, asthma, arthritis for elders, eczema, insomnia, migraines, and seasonal affective disorder, which is like seasonal depression in like the colder, darker months. We have some new allergies to bees, pet dander, and just general or seasonal allergies. We have some new injuries like random childhood injuries and sports injuries. And they edited the sprained ankle for CL. What is CL? City living? Maybe, to act more like the ones from SE. I honestly don't know off the top of my head. Currently, you don't need to go to the doctor to treat these injuries, but there's a chance they can be serious and either require a cast or surgery, and those do require a doctor's appointment. You do have surgery required complications. So you have appendicitis, which is random, and a tonsillectomy, which is very funny because I might need one of those myself in real life. And that is a complication of severe tonsillitis and other serious injuries. This next one I'm really excited about because there is pregnancy-related healthcare. You have prenatal visits, pregnancy-related complications/conditions like preeclampsia, pregnancy-related anemia, and gestational diabetes. And you also have prenatal vitamins to help with fetal development. And this unrealistically reduces the chance of complications. If your sim does have a pregnancy complication, there is an increased risk of labor induction or C-section. And all new parent sims have the chance to experience the baby blues, which in some cases can lead to postpartum depression. I love that because I feel like pregnancy in The Sims 4 without mods is just like, you get pregnant, you have a baby, and you're done. You know, I like that it's more real life. You have to be very careful with certain things. You should take prenatal vitamins to kind of help fetal development and stuff. So I really, really like that aspect of this mod. This mod also comes with vitamins, toddler, children, teen, and adult vitamins to help supplement lifestyles and keep sicknesses at bay. Prenatal vitamins, like earlier, will help with fetal development and unrealistically reduce the chance of complications. And then with every, illness or complication, there are treatments. So each injury, disease, or condition has new treatments available to either treat, prevent, or cure these ailments. You can, depending on the severity of the illness, condition, or injury, receive these treatments either over the counter or via prescriptions given by the doctor from the online pharmacy. Here are the medications that we have. We have cough syrups for coughs and sore throat. We have pain relievers, aspirin, allergy medication, eczema cream, anxiolytics, EpiPens, iron supplements, vitamins, antibiotics, anti-hypertensive prescriptions for preeclampsia, and prescription cough medications. There's also inhalers and Ventolins for asthma, and then vaccinations are also available for well visits or by going separately just for the vaccine. So how it works, all diseases except for the stomach flu and appendicitis last for 3 days. Appendicitis and stomach flu last for 24 hours. All chronic conditions are always chronic unless cheated away, so you can just remove the trait. And then minor injuries last for 1 day or less, and more major injuries can last up to 2 days. Pregnancy complications last for 6 days and are only possible once your sim is in the second trimester. I'm going to go over also really quickly how these diseases work. So viral illnesses, for viral illnesses, the most that can be done is at-home remedies, some over-the-counter medications to help sims be more comfortable, so faster decay of sickness buffs and less likelihood of symptoms. And then you have bacterial illnesses, which will only be treated by antibiotics. You need a prescription for antibiotics, which means your sims will need to go to the doctor to get one. And then once you obtain an antibiotic, they can fill their prescription at the online pharmacy for delivery via the inventory or mailbox. And it says right here, just keep in mind that the inventory is preferred for the tuberculosis antibiotics. I already kind of talked about this earlier about the deadly diseases, malaria and tuberculosis, so I'm not going to go over that. And then we have the healthcare services menu, which I will go over in game, how you can schedule your doctor's appointments. You can do things like go to the therapist, go to acupuncturist, the hospital, all that, purchase your pharmaceuticals, get vaccinated, whatever. And then you have your online pharmacy, which is how you will fill your prescriptions that you get from your doctor. So the types of appointments, you have your primary care appointments. So you have preventative care, which is just like general checkups. So they're needed every 14 days or 28 days if you live a long lifespan in the game. And they can provide the opportunity to be immunized. And they can also help uncover valuable information. So maybe you went to the doctor just for a simple checkup and you found out that, I don't know, you have allergies, that kind of stuff will show up. You also have diagnosis visits, which are saved for if your sim isn't feeling well. So you can do these between your well visits, or, you know, the 14 to 28 days. And then like earlier, you do have your specialist. So your specialist will include your therapist, your acupuncturist, your OBGYNs for your pregnant sims. So yeah, I just love all of this. And then you have your hospital visits if your sims will need a tonsillectomy, an appendectomy, an anemic induced blood transfusion, labor induction, or surgery due to a major injury. So that's really cool. And which this was also in the dental care mod, there is health insurance. So every sim that is employed is automatically opted into insurance. This gives them discounted rates on all healthcare services. And then if your sim does lose their job or quit, they have 36 sim hours to get a new one before their healthcare runs out. So the healthcare of the new job will take precedence. And then also Medicare is available for all elders who are not employed. Medicaid is available for children and toddlers who are not under the insurance of an adult. So if you're an adult with no job and you don't have health insurance, but you do have a child, Medicaid will apply to them. And anyone who does not have a job will be uninsured, which will result in much higher healthcare services costs. Obviously, this is very, like I said in the dental care mod, this mod is very American influenced, westernized, you know, so we don't have universal health care over here, which, but, you know, it makes it realistic. I'm not sure. I don't think you can take that out, but I don't think it's something that is too much of an issue because, I don't know, most of my sims are employed. So also with compatibility, I know a lot of people out there use private practice and slice of life. This mod does not conflict with private practice or slice of life, but in the download files, there are files called overrides, and those are optional and those will conflict. So if you use private practice, do not put the overrides in your mods folder. So now to get onto the required packs, you will need base game, get to work, seasons for the allergies, seasonal affective disorder and calendar appointments, as well as Discover University for injuries and the Create a Sim items. And there are some packs that are used, but they're not absolutely necessary, but you will be missing some animations and icons. And that is Cats and Dogs for the animal dander allergies, Snowy Escape for injuries, icons, buffs, and medications, Bust the Dust for seasonal and general allergies and asthma, Spooky Stuff for the medication animation, and Eco Living for seasonal and general allergies and asthma. Also keep in mind, because I thought this was very interesting and it's nice that they took this into account, and that is there is a 40% chance that adults and elders will be vaccinated already based on the idea that they were vaccinated as children, and a 20% chance that toddlers to young adults were already vaccinated. And I like that because with some mods, with sicknesses, you kind of, not even just sicknesses, but some mods in general, it won't apply to everybody. So it's kind of a pain to have to go through every sim and, you know, do stuff and whatnot. So it's nice that there's a 40% chance that your sims in your game will already be vaccinated. I am so sorry if my mic volume was a little off. I didn't realize that I had my mic set all the way. The gain was literally set all the way up. Like, I can't. So the download instructions, like the dental care mod, this does require Lumpinu's mood pack, which just gives you some better moods and more realistic moods. So you will need that. It will be linked in the Patreon link that is linked down below. And you will also obviously need the required functional medications from Around the Sims 4. And then down here's where I was talking about the long lifespan. So there's 4 different flavors of this mod. You have the regular mod, which features everything including the deadly malaria and tuberculosis. And then you have the regular no death, which means they're like the malaria and tuberculosis are non-deadly. You cannot die from them. And then you also have the long versions of each. So this will be useful for those that play on long lifespans. So the time between development of illnesses, allergies, and conditions is spaced 2 to 3 times longer, but all disease will still last the same length of time. It's just easier so your Sims aren't getting sick all the time. And then the long no death version, it's the long version, but with non-deadly malaria and tuberculosis. So you can also read all the update notes. It's been updated a lot. I'm not going to go through those. You can read those down below, but down here is where you can download the different versions. I am putting the regular version in my game for today's purposes. I usually play on a long lifespan, but just for today, I'm not going to do so. But that is pretty much everything that is in the Healthcare Redux mod. It's a mod that kind of lasts over a lifetime. I'm not going to be able to show you everything that happens today in today's video because that would take forever, but I did want to give you kind of a general overview of what this mod entails. So now we are going to go ahead and jump into the game, and I'm going to show you just a little bit, you know, how you set doctor's appointments and stuff like that. Okay, everybody, so we are here in the game with a household that was in my apartment CC video. I know I said in like the last video or the video before that I completely wiped out my computer and I took out all my mods and stuff. I caved and I put all of my saves and most of my mods and CC back in because I just could not be asked to go CC shopping for all the stuff that I originally loved. So I put it back in my game. Some of it's missing, some of it's kind of janky. You know, we're trying. I think that's a big reason why I haven't been motivated to film, is because I reset everything and I kind of wish I hadn't, because now everything's just a mess and I don't feel like dealing with it, but I digress. So the main thing about this mod is you're going to have a new healthcare services system in your phone. So if you come to phone and you go to household, you're going to have a new healthcare services menu. Ooh, let me move my face, because what is a video without my face not being over what needs to be shown? Okay, I'm going to move my face here and hope for the best. So if we come on our phone, come to households, we have a new healthcare services menu that if we click it, we have a few options that we can use this mod with. So right now, the only thing that we can do is get vaccinated or purchase pharmaceuticals, but we can schedule a doctor's appointment, go to our doctor's appointment, go to the therapist, go to the acupuncturist, and go to the hospital. So we're going to wait for our little pop-up that says it's probably time that we go get a checkup. But I think what we're going to do, since we first started the game, we're actually going to go ahead and go get vaccinated. Okay, and we did get the pop-up already. Valentina should visit the doctor for her well visit. Well visits are an important part of a Sim's health and can reveal issues that aren't obvious. Well visits are only needed every 14 days for teens and older. And then we got the same thing for her boyfriend. So she's out there getting vaccinated now, but since we got the option for him, now we can do one of two things. You can, if you have seasons, you can come into the calendar and you can schedule your doctor's appointment from right here by selecting an event. And then right here, we have a doctor's appointment. So an event for putting pre-scheduled doctor's appointments on the calendar. I'm not going to do that because I just want to go right now. So we would come into healthcare services, and now schedule doctor's appointment is available for us. So we can go ahead and schedule it, and you can actually schedule it for anyone in your household. We're going to do it for him, and it says Smith's appointment has been scheduled. Appointment holds only lasts for 3 days, or else Smith loses the slot. If he no longer needs an appointment, it will be canceled. Attend the appointment by using the phone under the healthcare services menu. So I kind of like this system. If you watched my dental care mod, it wasn't like this, but I actually really like this. So as soon as you schedule an appointment, you have 3 days to go to it, or you'll lose the appointment. So we're going to come back to healthcare services, and now go to doctor's appointment is going to be an option for us. So let's go ahead and go. And it will say, should Smith use sick leave to attend his doctor's appointment? Note, if sick leave is taken after work has already begun, sick leave might extend into the next work or school day. I don't know that he has a job, so I'm going to say no, because I think he's unemployed. Yeah, he's unemployed anyways, but it's nice to know if your Sim does have a job, they can actually use their sick days to attend their doctor's appointment. So we're going to have him go ahead. She is still getting vaccinated, and she just got back, actually. Valentina has been vaccinated, and immunity feels so great. great. So if we come, we should have a little moodlet. Yes. So vaccinated. Valentina's vaccine is making her arm a little sore, but in the whole, it was a positive experience, and now she is protected. The moodlet lasts for 3 hours, but the vaccination lasts for a long time. You know, you're vaccinated. Okay, we got a pop-up that said Smith's doctor suggests he get immunized against some deadly diseases. Immunization is optional as treatments are available, but vaccines are the safest option. So we're going to go ahead and say yes. Valentina is already vaccinated, so she should not get that pop-up, but I am going to go ahead and schedule her a doctor's appointment just to see if they have any difference in pop-ups or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule her a doctor's appointment, and she can go ahead and go to hers as well. Okay, and Smith's well visit went great today. Everything seems to be in order, and it'll say that he's back from the doctor. He also will have little vaccinated moodlet. I do want to see, however, the different types of medications that we can get. So right here we have all of them. This is so cool. So we have adult vitamins, aspirin, Bismol or Pepto-Bismol, children's cough medicine, children's paracetamol, Cloderm lotion, cough medicine, doxylamine, I think, which is sleeping pills. We have Dr. Spock's magic elixir, glucose tablets, health tonic, hydrocortisone cream, ibuprofen, iron supplement, loratadine, the paracetamol again. Oh, that's the adult paracetamol, prenatal vitamins, teen vitamins, youth vitamins. So I think what I'm going to do is get some vitamins and I don't know, some aspirin, maybe some Pepto-Bismol, you know, in case your stomach's a little clogged up. Let's go ahead and get some ibuprofen. And maybe some prenatal vitamins because someone might be pregnant in the household. So I just ordered those. I don't know. Okay, so they all just automatically go into my inventory. I didn't buy all of them, but I am just curious to see, because I love the way these looked. I loved how around The Sims 4, I'm just going to call her Sandy. I love how Sandy did the objects for the dental care mod. It looks so good. And now you can really make a whole, what do you call those? Medicine cabinet. Duh. So we have all of these different ones, and I'm gonna go ahead and take the vitamin and see what happens. Okay, so he took the vitamin and we got a moodlet that says Smith's feeling pretty good about taking his vitamins today. A healthy diet is always best. Vitamins can make sure all Sims get all the proper nutrients to keep them healthy. So the reason why I like this mod is because, like the creator said, it's not a mod that's really all up in your face. Your Sims aren't going to be sick all the time, and you can do things like routine wise, like take your vitamins every day, or maybe your Sim has a headache, you can go take an aspirin or an ibuprofen. So I really like this mod. I know it sounds kind of morbid, but I do like sicknesses in The Sims 4. I just feel like some mods, the sicknesses were so apparent. Your Sims were getting sick like every day, and it looks like Valentina's well visit went great as well. So personally, I really like it. I'm loving this mod so far. I haven't played with this mod yet, but I am going to, oh, look, one of my objects is not here. I am going to go ahead and get her pregnant really quickly because I do want to check out like the prenatal vitamins and things like that. Okay, you guys, so I could not get her to have a baby, so I used MC Command Center, and she is now pregnant with herself. I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but like if I use MC Command Center to try to start a pregnancy, it never wants to give me the option to use like my partner or spouse as the other person. I don't know, that's very annoying to me, and she would not get pregnant for the life of me. But now she is, just through divine MC Command Center intervention. So I'm not really sure what I can do now. Keep in mind, the healthcare services like the doctor's appointments do not happen until the second trimester, but the first thing I'm going to do is purchase some prenatal vitamins. Okay, so we do have a pop-up. It says Valentina is now in the second trimester and should schedule her next prenatal visit. Only one prenatal visit is needed per trimester. So we're going to go ahead and order some prenatal vitamins first. I think I can get them out of here. Yes, I can. So we're going to go ahead and order those and take one. And with that, we got a moodlet that says early parenting win from Prenatal Vitamin. Valentina feels good knowing that she is taking care of baby before it's even born. And now we are also going to schedule our, I think we could just schedule, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and schedule our doctor's appointment. And then now, when we come to the healthcare services, we will have the option to go to the OBGYN. We're going to go ahead and go. We're not going to use sick leave because we do not have a job. And I don't know if you've noticed, I don't have a job, so the healthcare insurance does not apply to me, but that was $165. If I had a job and had healthcare insurance, that price would be significantly lower. But we are just going to wait until she's done with her appointment and kind of see what is going on. Not that I'm hoping for a C-section, but I kind of want to see how like induced labor and C-sections work. So I'm hoping that I get that on the first try, because that would be really, really fun. Well, not fun, but realistic and, you know, whatever. I do, however, wish, okay. So if you have, there is an ultrasound mod by Little Miss Sam, I think, where in the second trimester or the third trimester, you can go to the doctor and get an ultrasound. This mod automatically comes with one that asks you if you would like to know the gender of your baby, so you can say yes or no. After a moment of feeling Valentina's belly, it is the doctor's expert opinion and joyful job to announce that she is going to have a baby boy, which I had no clue because I did not set it to that through MC Command Center or anything. But we're going to go ahead and wait until she comes home. I don't know if we got any other moodlets. No, we did not. Okay, it says baby and Valentina both are looking great. Just keep doing what she's doing. So I don't know why she went in her pajamas. Let's put her back into her normal outfit, like this. But one thing that I do wish this mod had was the ability to go with your partner or spouse to the appointments instead of going by yourself. Personally, that's just what I would wish. So like they said, you can only go to one appointment per trimester. So of course, I'm going to cheat myself up to the third trimester really quickly. So now we're in the third trimester. Valentina is now in the third trimester and should schedule her final prenatal visit. Only one prenatal visit is needed per trimester. So we are going to go ahead and do that. We're going to schedule an appointment for Valentina and then go ahead and go. Okay. Of course, no issues. Baby is progressing well. Valentina must be doing something right. So it doesn't seem like we're going to have any issues with, you know, C-sections or anything. I am going to just kind of wait around and see if anybody gets like a sniffle or feels sick. And why are you walking into my home? Everyone get out. Who the hell are you people? Why? Go, get out. Why is everyone coming into our apartment? Okay, we're going to lock the doors as soon as this man leaves. But I think, like I was saying, I'm going to wait around, see if anyone gets like a sniffle or anything and needs to go to the doctor, or I don't know, any pregnancy complications, and I will get back to you if so. Also, like I said in the download instructions, you do have some cheating options, just like with the dental care mod. So if you shift click on your Sims, you can come over to healthcare Redux cheats right here, and you can kind of add whatever you want to your Sim. So you can add prescriptions, pregnancy complications, non-deadly or deadly illnesses, chronic conditions, allergies, and then you can also remove any of the same thing. So this is kind of mean, but I am going to add a pregnancy complication. We can add preeclampsia, gestational diabetes, or a pregnancy-induced anemia. I'm going to add preeclampsia. She's feeling a little off now. You're going to get a moodlet, and it's going to be from unknown. You're going to get question marks. So let's go ahead and go to our healthcare services, and we can schedule a doctor's appointment for her. And then let's go ahead and go to it. So we're going to go to the OBGYN. Right now, at this point, we can also go to the acupuncturist because we're not feeling too hot. We're going to go ahead and go to the OBGYN. Just kidding, there is a gnome in the way because it is Harvest Fest. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the OBGYN. So Valentina has developed a pregnancy complication called preeclampsia. She will need to monitor her blood pressure by eating healthy, hydrating, exercising, and if need be, taking anti-hypertensive medication. But overall, pregnancy should progress without major major issues, though there is an increased risk of induction or C-section. Valentina can fill the prescription for anti-hypertensive medication from the pharmacy online. Thanks for letting me know. So now we've been prescribed some medication. We can go ahead and visit the online pharmacy. I don't know if we have a computer on this lot. And when you click on your computer, you're going to come to mail order non-prescription pharmaceuticals or mail order prescription pharmaceuticals. Since we did get a prescription, we're going to go ahead and mail order our prescription pharmaceuticals. And we have an anti-hypertensive. And I think because it's prescribed, that's why it's only $70. So we're just going to go ahead and buy one of those. And since these are mail ordered, they will be delivered to the mailbox. So we're going to have to wait a little bit. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and let's give him a chronic condition. No, I kind of want to give him, let's go ahead and give him appendicitis. Okay. With that, I'm not sure if we can just go ahead and schedule. Okay, we can schedule a doctor's appointment for ourselves, and then we can go ahead and go. And then it will come up with a pop-up that says Smith has appendicitis. Good thing it was caught early on. A simple procedure will fix him right up, but he needs to go to the hospital to have it done. So after the appointment, we have the option to go to the hospital. I'm not sure if we'll just like teleport there immediately or not. No, after the appointment we will. But I also saw that we had the option to go to the doctor again for her. So I'm gonna go, well, never mind. It gave me that option, but I guess not anymore. So we're gonna wait until Smith gets home, and then we're gonna go ahead and go over to the doctor to have our appendix removed. Okay, so he's home now. I think we're gonna have to come back into healthcare services, and go to the hospital is going to be an option that we can choose now. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is not something that we go to like the what do you call that? The hospital lot. He'll just disappear. I would like to see the ability to be able to go and use that surgery machine to remove the appendix, but maybe that will come in a future update. So we're gonna go ahead and get our mail and hope that our anti-hypertensive medicine is in there, and it is. So I do like that when you order it, it comes that same day. I know with other things in the game, if you get something in the mail, it takes like 2 or 3 days, and that's annoying. So we're gonna go ahead and take our anti-hypertensive, and we are feeling relieved. This is a new mood from the Lumpinus mood pack, which is required for this mod to work. So Valentina is feeling better now that she has her blood pressure under control. So I'm gonna see what happens if we give her, okay, so you cannot add another pregnancy complication over top of one you already have, which, you know, is good. You know, you don't want to kill your Sims. So it looks like our Sim has to pee, so we're gonna ask him to go. Our pet has to pee, so we're gonna go ask him to go potty. Oh, he can't go potty, I guess. Okay, I don't really care. Everyone is also naked because some of my CC is gone. But yeah, I think it's also really cool that we do have a cheat menu, so you can take out any diseases that you don't want, maybe add an allergy. Like if we added an allergy to animal dander, I'm not gonna do, oh well, I guess we will do that because we have a dog. And we'll get another that she's a little off. So let's go ahead and go back to the doctor's appointment. And it says Valentina has been diagnosed with an animal dander allergy. Sims with animal dander allergy can be wary around pets and usually have adverse reaction to being around pets. Allergy medications can help alleviate symptoms. Thanks for letting me know. So the reason why I did this is because we have a dog. So I'm wondering kind of what reaction we'll get. And it says Smith is no longer ill and feeling much better, and his procedure was successful. Some recovery time is to be expected, therefore lots of rest will help him feel better. A prescription for painkillers can be filled via the online pharmacy. So because we're near animals, Valentina has a tense moodlet, allergic to pet dander. Valentina is allergic to pet dander. She can't wait to get away from those walking allergens to breathe freely. So that's something that is really cool, I feel like. You know, if you have pets in your sim, given that you don't cheat and it was something that was randomly added to your sim, if you're around pets and you're finding that your sim is like a little tense, you know, go to the doctor and they'll probably have a pet allergy. But as for poor Smith here with his lack of appendix, he is on the mend. Smith is in recovery after that procedure. He doesn't feel great, but is definitely on the mend. And now we can also come to the computer and mail order some codeine, a prescription strength painkiller to help alleviate symptoms such as swelling, inflammation, localized pain, and high fevers. So we're going to go ahead and get one of those, and those will be delivered to his mailbox. I wonder, it didn't tell us that she was prescribed anything. No, she wasn't, but we can go ahead and buy an allergy pill, which would be right here. Where to go? Loratadine, which is, looks like a Claritin. That is what you would use to fix those issues. But there's also EpiPens. I'm not really sure. I think you'd probably have to get prescribed that from the doctor. So you can just take an over-the-counter. These are all of your over-the-counter medicines. And then as you can see, codeine or the anti-hypertensive is not included in those. Those are going to be you will only be able to access those as the doctor prescribes those to you. So I think that is all that I'm going to show you today. I don't want to go through all of the illnesses and kind of spoil everything for you guys, because this is a really cool mod. I do notice that we can nap lazily. I've never seen that. I'm pretty sure it's because we are recovering from a surgery, but I think this mod is really cool. And like the creator said, it's not a mod that is going to be very overpowering. Your Sims are not going to get sick every day. You only need to go to the doctor every 2 weeks or so, even longer if you have the long lifespan on. But I definitely like, between this and the dental care mod, I love these mods for realism in the game. I feel like it's going to add a lot of realism to your game, and yeah, I just really love this mod. Okay everybody, so that is going to be it for my quick overview of the new-ish healthcare Redux mod by Deep Indigo and Around the Sims 4. Like I said, this mod is already available for public access, so anybody can go get it. But if you like this creator's mods, I don't think it can hurt to support them on Patreon so that they're able to come out with more super amazing realistic mods. Like I said in the beginning, I'm still kind of trying to get back into the filming and playing Sims kind of mode. But after I played with this mod, I'm actually having a lot of fun, and now I kind of want to start a new current household. So who's to say that I will not just jump right back into 3 days a week? I don't know, but I'm not promising anything, because obviously I can't keep my promises when it comes to video filming and content creation. But I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and turn the notifications bell on, because it means so much to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.